Hey, you guys, it's me, Miss Nina, and
Livia.
what is up today? How you doing today, Liv?
I'm doing well. Great.
Me too. I am doing great. I mean, the weather could be a little bit better here in Jersey, but I take what God gives us
Absolutely.
all the time. How you guys doing out there today? We love you. That is I mean, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And we have a lot to talk about today. But the first thing, I want to jump right into the show because I have something to tell, everybody. It's been a lot going on in the world, especially in the wake of, all this stuff that's going on with Kobe and all this stuff that Gayle King said in her interview with Lisa Leslie and everything. Well, I am one of the people that is proud to say, I've been on Team Snoop for a minute, and I'm just like, I knew, what I mean? It just didn't make no sense. People are upset because, yes, very, because of the timing of all of this. So, you know what I'm saying? If Gayle laying in the bed crying like Oprah says she is and all upset, well, how do you think that you just made Vanessa Bryant feel? You know what I'm saying? It was all right for you to bring that out of the closet at such an untimely time, but, it's okay for her to have to go through. You can already put her through something, but it's not all right for you to go through it. Well, I'm happy to say that Snoop got on and he clarified the things that were said, the comments against Gayle because of this controversy. And Snoop had a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go online and find a story because, it was just, it's just a lot. Even Lisa Leslie said when she was asked, it wasn't complicated for her to be around Kobe because that's not the Kobe that she knew. And situations escalated with the person that was whoever that was that night, and according to Kobe, it was consensual. So he certainly didn't feel that way, but the man that he was apologized if the girl felt any kind of way. We were talking about that yesterday, sending mixed messages and being in places that you shouldn't be, and telling your body telling somebody yeah, and your attitude is telling somebody yeah, and then you get right there to the sexual act, and all of a sudden it's no. First of all, we did get some backlash behind that. And I explained it to you yesterday. Neither one of us are victim shaming, especially when we have been victims ourselves.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So you can feel as though, we're victim shaming. That's your opinion. But, as a woman, if you are putting yourself in that position, then yes, you are to blame as well. I don't care how anybody feels about it. If you meet a man, regardless of if he's a celebrity or not, if you meet a man in a bar or in a club and he invites you back to his hotel room 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and you say yes, then you should, all common sense says that he's inviting you back for a reason. It's not for tea and cookies. It's not to have, a nice, sweet heart-to-heart conversation. Okay? Talking is the last thing that man wants to do.
And you don't know him either. He's not your friend.
He's inviting you back to his hotel room because he wants to sleep with you. And you saying yes means you want the same thing. That's how that man is taking it.
That's how he's taking it.
So you get there and then you automatically say, no, yes, he is wrong for taking
anything from you. For taking anything.
He's wrong, period. We're not saying that the man is not in the wrong. He is absolutely in the wrong because he should respect you enough to understand that, hey, okay, you changed your mind. But you, as a woman, should have the decency and respect for yourself to not even put yourself in that situation.
Exactly.
And I know some women say, well, how am I supposed that's to know, that's what he wants. Common sense is the least common of all senses.
That's right. Start using common sense,
but
ladies.
Common sense. He's not inviting you back to his room that late just to talk to you or get to know you.
Know you.
If he wanted to get to know you, he would just ask for your number and go about the rest of his night.
Exactly. And talk
but
to you
put
during
yourself
a reputable
in
hour.
That situation, you're both in the wrong because you put yourself in that situation.
Exactly. And as far as victim shaming goes, I think that terminology is a bit over exaggerated and overused anymore because a lot of people claim to be victims and they're really not. They jumping on bandwagons to get money. They trying to get
to
paid.
Get clout,
Exactly. They setting people up, and like I told you yesterday, we're in the entertainment business.
And then it makes it bad.
We hear stuff.
It makes it bad.
You don't hear
for the women that actually are victims.
Yes, it does.
Because then they actually get victim shamed, and people think that they're lying because other women have already done so and played games, and trying to trap somebody because you want clout or you want money because this man is famous.
Word of
don't
advice.
Put yourself in that position with a man you don't know. Okay, from my experience, my abuse, it happened from someone I knew.
Mine too.
Therefore, there's no excuses, really. You have to hold yourself accountable as a woman.
And ladies, please teach our daughters better. If we don't know that man, we don't belong in the room with that man. And it's 3 hours in the morning talking about anything. There is nothing that important to talk about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning in unfamiliar surroundings. People don't know where you are. You are putting your life in danger by being with somebody that you have no idea what this person is even about. So, we have to start educating our young women better. Start being more accountable for our own lives. And if you don't want to be a victim, don't put yourself in a place to become one. That's all I'm saying. Everybody has the right to feel how they want to. And I'm going to pray that the person who sent that gains some clarity. If she's not, if she doesn't watch us, then, that's fine.
And if you still feel some type of way, then guess what? God bless you.
Yes.
God bless you.
Keep it sparkling.
Keep it sparkling.
It is what it is.
That's that.
Anyhow, I'm happy to say that Snoop went on record, okay? He came out with it, let everybody know. He was like, he not even trying to go there and threaten anybody. That's not what that's about. And he said, I'm a nonviolent person. When I said what I said, I spoke for the people who felt like Gayle was very disrespectful toward Kobe Bryant and his family. Well, he spoke for a lot of people. And I don't think people understand that more people felt like him than the opposing team. It is what it is. Why are we doing this now? That's all we're trying to say. Some things, okay, you can talk about them whenever. But now is not the time. Give this woman time to lay her child and her husband to rest before you start tarnishing his name or calling back up. It is not only him that she lost. She lost her child as well. When are we going to start? We are so disrespectful as a nation. We're from our political people, the heads of our country, all the way down. We are such a negative and disrespectful people unto each. And I'm talking about people in our country have, for some reason, it's just become the norm to be disrespectful to everybody. And that's not good. We protect who we want to protect. We put a verbal fence around some people, and the other ones we throw out to the wolves. It's just a bad place to be if you're not in that crowd of friends that the person that has the clout is in with, then your name is going down the tube. You know what I'm saying? It's just really, it's really a lot. And, I know that we try to start off our show and stay in a positive light. And even this message is positive because the bottom line is do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. And that's God. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want people doing you like that, Gayle King, then don't do that to other people. I understand, baby, you got a job to do. I respect your hustle. However, sometimes when you do what you're doing, you lose respect from other people and then you get disrespected.
Absolutely. So please be sure when you're doing your job, take a step back and think, is doing this going to tarnish my name and my reputation?
And am I really, is the person that I'm hurting? Kobe isn't here. You're not hurting him.
You're hurting
and Vanessa definitely didn't, she definitely doesn't deserve that. So you have to think about the aftermath of your words and think about how what you do affects other people. Now, if you just messy like that and you don't care, well, it is what it is, because we're talking about that today too, right? About being exposed on reality TV. Okay, before we go into our regular, How y'all doing out there today? We just had to clarify some things. What's up, Mud? How you doing, Mr. Cooper? Hanging with Mr. Cooper. That's family right there, baby. How you doing? I want to say, give more shout out to Sheila Lynn. It was a lot of other people on here that I'm losing track of everybody because it's scrolling down. But I just want to make sure that I say hi to everybody that's on here. Nelson, how you doing? How is everything? We are live once again, coming to you, to talk about some things that are going on around the world. And we just had to come out and have our brothers back because Snoop was like, don't try to paint this picture of me, and get the stuff off of yourself. Y'all started this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking up for my boy in his absence. And I'm taking up for him. You know what I mean? How many of us wouldn't run to somebody that we love to their defense? And that's just what that man did. Maybe his choice of words might not, be okay with some, but you got to consider the kind of man that Snoop is. He's not going to care about how you feel about what he's saying because he's shooting straight from the hip with it. That's real. That's what he knows. That's what he's known for. That's what he does. So to sugarcoat some stuff when the message that was sent out there wasn't sugarcoated, it is what it is. It's equal exchange as far as I'm concerned. It is what it is. Anyhow, a lot of people won't like that, just like they didn't like our topic yesterday, but I'm good with that. Got a thick skin over here. I go toe to toe with the best. So bring it on. It's all right. But be prepared to talk about it. I don't fight about nothing. We're going to talk about it. And let's see who wins in the end. You know what I'm saying? Last final words belong to the Lord. And he says, vengeance is mine. All right. But he also says, guard against. Basically, doing things to people, because whatever you do to somebody else will definitely come back to you. That is scripture. Anyhow, I want to send some shots out to the faces of rap mothers out in LA. That's right, my sisters. I want to say hello to you guys today. It's raining over here. I just saw Devin on Facebook, and he was live just like soaking up. It's beautiful and sunny out there. And we sitting over here in all this rain in Jersey. Devin Austell. That's right. Devin Austell, King Cali, New Money out in California. I'm loving the ride, brother. Wish I was out there too, because that sun looked good. You know what I'm saying? Got us over here. A little upset, Devin.
Just a little bit.
Just a little upset. Send some this way. Yes, that's right. You hurt our feelings. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, shouts out. We love you, Devin. Thank you for the support. Anyway, Shantae Renee Gibson, Queen G. Radio show comes on tomorrow night. She always comes on Facebook, so make sure that y'all check her out. That is the sister of Tyrese Gibson of Fast and Furious fame and R&B great. Okay, also, Rick from the Dog Pound. That's right, Snoop's boy. Got that movie coming out. Tupac, The Great Escape from UMC. Rick Boss Entertainment presents. That's my boy. I love you. Shouts out, Rick. I love you. I wish you all the best, with this, because you're doing a lot of things that people, only dream of doing. You're doing what it is. Put that stuff out there on the screen. You have what it takes. You got a good topic. People still love Tupac. So make it shine. We're going to represent. I'm going to keep telling everybody to make sure that they check out the movie when it hits. Okay, so keep me posted. I want to give a shout out to the Bradley Law Firm. Anyway, that's up there in Philadelphia. That's our law firm. You have to be protected at all times. People, make sure that you equip yourself with the best. And so we want to send a shout out to Methuselah Bradley, Michael Nix, doing their thing. All right, who else you want to send a shout out to?
You know what? Let's give a shout out to the kids that will be dancing in the Handy Heroes video. Now we will announce who those kids are soon.
We did choose.
So shout out to them. This is going to be absolutely amazing for the kids.
That's right. All right, let's start our show. Girl, when you put your life out on TV for people to see, what else can you expect?
Exactly.
The backlash is real.
Expect the backlash. Expect the positive comments, the negative comments. But everybody's going to have something to say about your life once you put it all out there on TV.
Reality TV is something. And we're going to talk about one thing specific. okay, I was scrolling through, I'm Real Housewives of Atlanta fan, and we also love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We support and we love all of that. Well, anyhow, in case anybody didn't see, there was a portion of this show that with Kenya Moore.
Mm-hmm.
And as everybody knows, Kenya's husband does not like to be on, Mark does not like to be on TV. He wants to live his life, totally separated from the show. Well, they got shots of him and him and Kenya doing, out there looking for a place to hold an event. And he was basically over talking Kenya big time. And everybody just took that and went crazy. Kenya explained it and said that her husband was excited, but everybody else out there was like, oh, he don't want this woman. You can tell how he treats her, this, that, and the other. Oh, he's totally disrespectful or whatever. My take on the situation is whatever you put on TV and people see, they gonna form their own opinions. How you feel about that?
I have to say is, people love to assume what's going on in somebody else's relationship. First of all, if this man is ever hardly on the show, you can't assume how he treats her if it's never televised.
Okay.
You see him one good time on the show. If he's excited, people are going to express that differently.
Because they don't know him.
Exactly. You don't know him. He's never on the show because he doesn't want to be on the show. You saw him this one good time. And then people want to assume, oh, he doesn't love her.
But this is why he doesn't want to be on the show.
He don't really, want to be with her. Okay. Well, what about you? Do you even have a man or a husband to be criticizing somebody else's relationship or somebody else's marriage? He doesn't want to be
misread. Exactly. And because he doesn't want to be misread.
In the mirror and evaluate your own life before you start judging and criticizing someone else's. Because if you don't got it all the way together, then,
okay,
you
but
can't be throwing stones at a glass house when you living in a glass house too.
You right, but when you make your money,
you gotta expect it.
I was just going to say.
She has to expect it. This is exactly why he doesn't want to be on the show.
Exactly.
But she has to expect this. Kenya herself.
Well,
but she's been on the show for so long that, I would hope that she's developed a thick skin.
Kenya is the epitome of thick skin. She is like that. She doesn't care, and she's a beautiful person, but she doesn't care exposing who she is and how she is on TV. She doesn't. She don't have any problem being that strong woman. But the thing about it is, the one weakness that she has is her love. And because she hasn't put it out there and made it a topic time and time again, people, that's what they thrive on too. And now they're seeing, oh, this man that she loves so much and have her, her first and only child by is treating her like crap.
Right.
Is that fair?
It's not fair because, again, everybody's assuming. And you know what? They both have to expect this because they put themselves in this light. But at the same time, people have become too obsessed and too comfortable with being too involved in someone else's life.
Well, that's how they make their money, though. Because let me be honest with you. If people stop watching them, right, where are they going to get a check from?
That's true.
So, I mean, you might want to say, oh, I don't want everybody in my life. It's unfair for y'all to be doing me like this. Well, but you making a good living off of people watching you walk your daily walk. And, I mean, who knows if some of that is real or, who knows? Some, I don't care what you say. Some stuff is scripted. Y'all can believe what you want to, but some stuff is scripted because when the ratings are down, they have to bring the drama so that we watch. So they're going to keep doing what they do to bring it, And maybe this is one of those bring it situations where, they laughing at everybody all the way to the bank. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, it is. Would you do that yourself? I mean, like, both of us are going into reality TV. You're already into reality TV. People just have not seen this show yet. It's being edited and everything. How do you feel about certain things being exposed? Or do you feel as though it's only a certain amount of stuff you're going to allow to be exposed in your life?
You know what? First of all, I would definitely do it because I've already started. But I feel like there is so much that I'm going to allow to be televised.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much that I'm going to allow everyone to see in my personal life because I am going to make sure I have that control. At the end of the day, it's my life, and the networks and everybody else can't get paid if I don't allow you into my life to see my day to day. So I will allow it, but there's so much that you can see that there's a line, and don't cross it.
You know,
I'm setting. I like you have.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to set up boundaries.
I think so too. But realize that when you're talking about these major networks, especially like VH1 and all of those and Bravo TV, when you're talking about the networks that promote this kind of stuff, if you don't bring the controversy, they replace you so easily. Next thing you know, you got a peach and you don't have one. In the case of the Atlanta situation, you know, with Nene Leakes. Now they on Nene. Look, they about to fire Nene. Nene was the highest paid person on. You know, she been the highest paid peach there was. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like everything is taking a turn. So my thing about it is, has she played out? Are they finished? After this show is, and then on top of that, you get used to that money coming in, right? After they ask you behind from the show, if you haven't invested or branded yourself or done anything, how you going to keep up this standard of living?
Absolutely.
People, that's when people start losing homes. Look at Sheba Sheree. You know, she was supposed to come out with a clothing line, and she was one of the Atlanta housewives. Her whole thing toppled. You know what I mean? And now, if you look at her yearly earnings, and they put that out there for people to see, she don't earn any more than we do from a regular job. You know, and I feel sorry for anybody that has gotten famous. And I say that, and I mean it. Anybody that has gotten used to a certain lifestyle, and you required a lot of money to live your lifestyle. That's just like, you know, me and you becoming poor to the point to where we're homeless. You know, I'm not trying to hear that. Well, imagine the fall they have to take.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rough. And in all honesty, if you don't know how to keep reinventing yourself over and over and make yourself marketable in this or any other business like that, then, you know, you stand the chances of losing your life. You know, like I'm talking about losing your life in the field in entertainment, because nobody's going to, if you're absent from entertainment, people are going to forget about you. It's like, who's that?
That's why you shouldn't, when you even get into reality TV shows, you shouldn't be comfortable. While you're doing that, invest your money, branch yourself out, and start your own business or do other things. Get your money into other things so that if it ever comes a time to where you decide to leave or they decide to replace you for whatever reason, that's not going to affect your paycheck.
That's right. And one word of advice: when you guys get signed to a record deal, when you get signed to a TV show, when you get signed and you get that bonus right away, and you out there like, oh, I got my money, I got this, I got that. Please take the time to think about it. Get a financial advisor. Get some people to help put you a financial plan together so that you will not be going broke. And that money that you just got will work for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can run through money fast, especially if you never had it and you don't have tabs on how it's being spent. You can run through that money fast. And then next thing you know, you back out here looking for a job like you were before you even got that situation. And it's sad because some people, you know, unfortunately, this is the way that it goes more often than none. There's a lot of celebrities out there who are homeless. There's a lot of celebrities out there who are broke. And it's because they had bad business practices. They didn't think about all this stuff. They didn't pay their taxes.
They didn't have a financial advisor. They didn't have anyone to tell them how to properly manage their money. And if you don't know proper money management, you will go broke quick. Now, let's take, for example, Cardi B. Now, we know she's far from broke. But when she started Love and Hip Hop, she made it clear that that wasn't going to be a long-time thing. She was on there for, what, a season? She had a plan. She had a plan. She was on there for a season or two. She got herself out there. She promoted herself. She got her following up. People noticed her. And then after that, her music took off. She got deals with Fashion Nova. She got, you know, her own lines with other designers. She has so much going on Look at her now. And it only took her one season on Love and Hip Hop, and after that, she was done.
And the thing about it is, Cardi is conscious of her money, and she'll let you know that her shmoney, as she put it, you know. But anyway, she is shmoney conscious, and Chick will let you know that she has investments. Very, very business savvy woman. Like, you don't have to agree with anything she says. You don't have to agree with anything she does. But the one thing you won't be able to say is that Cardi will ever reach the bottom again, because she has active business plans that she has put together, and she will let you know that. You know, I think that it's important that as women in this game, you know, we have less longevity than men in entertainment, in sports, in anything that we do. Most of the time, that it has a social media type of thing or a media type of thing. You know, you have men that are in the sports that make millions and millions of dollars. You have men that are acting. Of course, they don't make as much as their counterparts of different colors, but they still are out there making it, when women are just starting to come into the thing. And majorly, we would like to thank Tyler Perry for being somebody who has helped a lot of black women get into TV. For that reason, he is like a mogul in the entertainment industry. And when he sees talent, he puts it on. He watches Facebook, he watches YouTube, he watches anything and everything where he can find raw talent, and he puts it to work. And he notices it, and he brings to light the gifts and talents that people have, because he was there himself at one time. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, really, that's a good thing. But Tyler Perry is one of very few people that actually reach back to the community to get people. Every other casting agency out there wants seasoned people already. And, you know, you just have people that have money making more money, instead of people that have that raw talent, you know, finally finding their way and making that money. So anyway, shouts out to Tyler Perry for that, because we owe him a lot. A lot of people owe Tyler Perry a whole lot.
Absolutely. He's helped a lot of black people.
Yeah, he has. He's helped a lot. You know, he does. If you guys don't know, he does hold casting calls. And right now, Atlanta is the place to be. It just is. Atlanta is the entertainment capital anymore. I mean, if you're African American actor, actress, and you really want to get into some really good roles, you might want to try going to Atlanta. That is where a lot of the reality shows are shot, a lot of talk shows, a lot of things, period, are being shot, and it's a good thing. So if you want to get into this industry, try going to Atlanta. Anyhow, I want to send a shout out to everybody out there who watches our show. We want to say thank you. We've gotten a lot of reviews, some good, some bad, but we accept them and we thank you, all of them. We have gotten a new set, so you won't see us after next week, you know, right here doing it this way. We have a whole set that is built for us to do our show, and I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I really am.
I think I'm more excited for everybody to see the new set.
Yeah, because it's hot. I'm telling you, like, state of the art is beautiful. So we'll be coming at you. And anyway, before we get to all of that, we need to tell them about, before we leave, about the fashion show on Thursday night.
Yes, fashion show this Thursday
online
at 8 p.m. live on Facebook. Okay,
right here.
I will be modeling vintage coats, 1940s, 1950s.
Classic, elegant.
Okay, they are in excellent condition. These coats are absolutely beautiful.
Most of them are one of a kind.
One of a kind.
Yeah.
Okay, so I, can't wait for all you guys to see them. Get your money together.
Yes.
Okay, because 50% off is one time only. $99 and $150.
The range is, the range is $100.
So that is the range for the coats, and this is a one-time only thing, okay? Because after this, the next online fashion show we have, the coats will be regular price, which is between $200 and $300. So while it is 50% off, get your money together, okay? And for those of you who purchase a coat, you will be automatically entered into a raffle to win a ticket to the Millennium Tour, March 7th in Atlantic City at the Boardwalk Hall.
Yep. You gonna tell them who? Well, wait a minute. It's a lot of people. I know you don't have it up right now, but it's a lot of people
at the Millennium Tour. Performing, yes. Bow Wow, Omarion, Ashanti, Lloyd, Sammy, Soulja Boy, Yin Yang Twins. So you're not gonna want to miss this. Pretty Ricky also. Yes. We will both be there, and yes. Let's not forget that I was blessed with the honor of interviewing each and every performer after the Millennium concert.
Well, the thing about it is, if you don't buy
a coat,
you can't be entered.
So you have to buy a coat in order to be entered.
That's right. And one lucky person will win the ticket to go to this concert. And we want to thank O.P Patterson for even bringing these concerts to, the tri-state area. He is the absolute king at doing this. You know what I'm saying? He has been doing it for a long time. And everybody, please continue to support him. Make sure you get your tickets.
So for those of you who just want to buy tickets, okay, contact O.P Patterson. The number is 302-218-0554.
It's going down.
And also, let's not forget, we will also be selling our bags from the Keep It Sparkling collection during the online fashion show on Thursday, okay? Now, before Thursday, if you want to purchase a bag in advance, you can check out the post on both of our Facebook pages, okay? The bigger handbags are $20 plus $4.50 shipping fee. The wallet clutches are $15 and they include shipping.
They do, and of course, some have already sold previously. People are hitting us up, and he was like, "I wanted that bag." Okay, we will be back with more stuff.
Gotta be quicker than that.
but when you see it, you better get it while you can, because if it's gone until the next time. And sometimes we're not able to get the same bag. It is what it is.
And also, shout outs to April Snyder and Cynthia Snyder James, who will also be here with us during our online fashion show.
Yes.
April will be showcasing her shades from her line, Little Bit of Shade, which you will be able to purchase.
Yes.
And Cynthia will be selling her paparazzi.
Mm-hmm. So and April's glasses are anywhere between $10 and $15 for the most part.
So they're affordable.
And they're hot. I'm telling you. And you guys, ladies, come on.
Get yourself a bag, some shades, some jewelry.
Just look good for whoever you want to look good for.
Yes. Fellas, you want to get your girl something? That works too.
That's right. It works. And the coats come in all different sizes. So just because you see Olivia wearing a coat, you know what I'm saying? But
don't assume that you won't be able to fit them.
That's right.
You'll be able to fit them. They come in all sizes.
Yes. And there is only one coat per. Yeah. Because they're just like one of a kind. But we also have other models that will be here on hand. Everybody will get to meet our twins.
Our 2K twins.
I'm excited. About that. Because let me tell you why. I have loved Karima and Kanisha. They're like my own daughters since they were little girls. They were, dancers when my daughter was a rapper and she was opening up for Young Steph. And, when he was Rockefeller, and these young ladies, they're the twins, they were out there doing their thing. I mean, dancing and killing the game even way back then. So for us to be able to have them aboard now, and they'll be coming with their own talk show as well. And you guys have no idea, but when they come out, so it is going to be
definitely hot. Look out for that. That formal introduction of the 2K twins will be actually next Thursday.
But they are coming to hang out with us.
Yes.
So I'm going to love them up whenever they're here. Anyhow, and also they will be in your next video.
Yes.
On the move, I tell you, it's a lot of stuff going on. I told y'all I'll be shooting off the cuff with this one, sidebarring it hard. Like, wait a minute, you get ready to shoot y'all the video already, right? And don't forget, the release of Everyday Love is coming out. Yes. Your second video release.
Video is coming soon, everybody.
On the move.
So stay tuned.
Anyway, We about to get ready to get off of here. Once again, I want to give a shout out to the Faces of Rap Mothers out in LA. Candace Struthers DeVore, Larice Simmons, Antoinette Ames, Diana Buck, Tiffany Lewis, Carlene Coursey, Rolanda Macaria, Angel Guyton, Jamaica Wisdom, Fedra Thompson, and Sharon Young. Let's not forget Shantae Renee Gibson. And also, Lil Beasley.
Women
Empowerment TV. That's right. And Comcast. So anyway, you guys, we know that, you know what I'm saying, that every day won't be a good day. And the topics that we come on here with, you might not agree with. But we certainly appreciate you giving us your comments, whether you like them or not. It gives us something to talk about. Engage in conversation with us. You are certainly entitled to your own opinion.
Definitely.
And for those who thought that we were victim shaming anybody, I'm sorry, but we would never do anything like that.
As victims ourselves, we would never victim shame another woman.
Exactly.
So it's all about, honestly, perception. If that's how you took it, then you weren't listening correctly.
Exactly.
You took bits and pieces of what you wanted to hear, but you didn't listen to.
She over here getting mad.
Everything that we fully said. Just a little bit.
Mad. She got mad. I'm just gonna say that, it is what it is. This is a world free of ideas and opinions, and most of us won't agree with each other because we all think differently. So, with that being said, until next time, it's been our time. Keep it sparkling. Peace.